we've had 2 miserable years in a row, and it's I'm tired of getting asked, or I'm tired of taking the blame from everybody why the cars aren't running good. It's like I think the fans need a reality check and a reminder that I'm not the crew chief, I'm not the engineer, I don't dictate the setups on the cars. I give these guys the tools to do the job, and we just haven't got it done the last couple of years. But I'm excited about the energy at the shop. We kind of had a rah-rah meeting, and I will say having 4 young drivers in the shop, it's as much as I was really nervous about it, I'm really excited about the energy that it's brought to the shop. Kevin and Eric were great leaders, and nobody felt worse about it at the end of the year than I did about, those guys moving on to the next step in their lives. But it's hard to sit there and be too upset because I understood when I made that decision too, and why I made that decision. And we're going to be on top of this. And if we don't come out of the box and do better, obviously Daytona being a restrictor plate track, we're not going to hang our whole season on the Daytona 500. I mean, you hope you have a good run. We hope we have performance. We hope we can have a good result. But, if all 4 cars get wiped out, we're not going to sit there and say, well, we're going to have a terrible year. So we're going to have to get some races into it. But, if we're not having the results we're looking for, we're going to start making some major changes. So, everybody knows that, everybody understands that, and it's those guys' jobs at SHR to take what we have and make it better. And it doesn't mean we got to go out and win 8 or 10 races this season, but we need to see the needle move in the right direction. We need to make progress. And, last year, 2 years ago, the first year with a new car, you can understand that you might have an off season trying to figure out a new product, but to have that bad of a season 2 years in a row, we will not stand for that and let that be the standard.